Hello and welcome to the video series on how to publish ebooks to Amazon Kindle. Now, keep in mind that you have a lot of other things that you can publish to Amazon Kindle. For example, blogs, newspapers, magazines, and so forth. Now, in this particular video series, I'm going to primarily focus on ebooks. But keep in mind that you can pretty much you can use this video series to publish other types of digital formats like blogs and things like that. All you do is basically upload it, I think, in a different format, but the process and everything else is pretty much the same thing. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, what I want to do is begin with a quick overview. Now, in this quick overview, I want to talk about the 6 videos in this particular video series. I'm going to talk a little more about them so that you can get a good understanding. Then we're going to move on to talk about the tools that you're going to need and that we're going to use so that you have the tools ready before we actually implement the actual system. So video number 1, of course, is this particular video. Video number 2, we're going to talk about brainstorming and researching your market. Essentially, how to find ideas and topics that you could write your ebook on. And then how to figure out whether it's going to be profitable or not. Because remember, you can do as much brainstorming as you want, but if you don't do the proper research to make sure that there is indeed a hungry market of buyers for that specific niche, then you're really creating all this for nothing. So we want to plan ahead. We want to make sure that it's going to sell. So we got to brainstorm, and then we've got to research the market. Of course, in video 3, it's all about writing an ebook that sells. We're going to talk about, how you can write an ebook that sells. How do you plan ahead of time to ensure that the content inside the ebook is good enough that there are going to be people out there that are hungry to buy it. And of course, in video number 4, we're going to talk about formatting your ebook. Now, with Amazon Kindle, you don't have to get really fancy, but there are a few things that you need to pay close attention, like how to format your ebook, starting it out, writing it with Microsoft Word, and then converting it to HTML format, things like that. Now, don't get worried. You really don't have to know HTML or the programming language or anything like that. We're actually going to use some free tools that you can use that are fairly easy to use. Video number 5, of course, after you format your ebook, you should have your ebook ready to go, which means video 5, you're ready to publish and price it with Amazon DTP. Amazon DTP is, I believe it's digital something platform. Forgot what the acronym means, but essentially it's the same thing as publishing it on their Amazon Kindle. A very, very easy process to implement, and I'll show you that in that particular video. Video number 6 is promoting your ebook. Let's say that, okay, you've finished your ebook, blog, whatever, formatted it, published it, uploaded, it's been approved. Now what? How do you promote your ebook? Well, now that it is on their marketplace, yes, if you correctly positioned it, you correctly entered the correct keywords and things like that, then you should be able to target the right person, right? Right. But you still want to be proactive about marketing and promoting your ebook. So we're going to talk about some tidbits and some tips and advice that will help you increase your exposure in terms of promoting your ebook on Amazon Kindle. Now let's talk about content guidelines. Essentially, what does Amazon allow you to do and what does Amazon not allow you to do? Now, most of this slide is going to be made up of things that Amazon does not allow. For example, they do not allow pornography. They do not allow offensive material, illegal items, stolen goods, recopied media. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory that, most sites don't allow illegal stuff or pornography or adult material. What about the public domain? What about public domain material that you can use? Well, according to Amazon, they do allow that, but they may require you to provide proof, that you have copywritten some of that material.